of splitting up my wood for the evening. But I was going to talk about something. I see every time when people are trying to split wood, if they've got a big round, the first thing they want to do is they want to split it in half. And they pound and they stick and they pound and they stick. The thing to do, there's tension in a log. If you take and knock off a slab first, take a piece off of it, it breaks up that tension, and then the whole thing will split a lot easier. See, now I could hit it right across, but I don't want it because then I end up with big pieces. But this is kind of green popple. When I say kind of green, it's stuff that I cut earlier, like midsummer, so it's still got some sap in it. And now it's cold, well below zero. It was like 30 below last night. But when it's cold, the stuff splits real easy. Now the dog is in the way. And the thing about this, I've been burning this stuff when it's really cold, because the thing about it being partially green yet, there's a lot of sap in it. So as it's burning, it outgasses a lot, and the gas burns with flame, and that's where I get more of my heat is from flame. Now this popple, if you let that dry, it burns really fast, and it's just gone. You spend all night putting wood in. But this kind of half green stuff, it's kind of like what ash is. You can burn green ash. It does the same thing where it'll get a lot of flame. The only thing, ash tends to shoot up a chimney. I haven't noticed it with this stuff. But it's actually, it's a treat to split, especially when it's cold. This is a case where you could split with an axe. I've got the husk varnish. Like this piece here, it'd be very easy. Split right through it. When it's cold. But if this stuff is warm, you could just pound yourself to death on there. Another thing, I don't usually split with an axe, but when it's just cold, it's easy enough to do. The thing about splitting with an axe is that whole sticking, because there's not a wedge there. They're not near the wedge what a ball has got. And if you stick, you waste so much energy having to unstick it and hit it again. It's a horrible waste of movement. Well, the same with, I see people splitting wood in a frenzy. I guess this is supposed to be impressive, but that's foolish. You take your time and you make each strike count. That beating and sticking and beating and sticking, just a waste of energy. But it helps. Like I say, take piece off. That just breaks that tension up. Then they're much easier. Because then I can go straight across. Though that ain't something I would normally do. I had to laugh too. Somebody made a comment that if you'd sharpen it up, it would work better. That's just nonsense. Like a regular maul, they don't have to be sharp. There's no point in it at all. If you go in a half inch, it's either going to go or not go. But it isn't going to stick. I got horses coming home. But, you know, use your sense here on that tub. When I see somebody taking a big round piece, banging and banging and banging in the same place, trying to get it to split it across, when if they just take that corner off, it'd be fine. I better feed them Broncos. Well, that's another thing. You know, plan. When you got knots like that, do a little planning. Feed, you'll be in the camera.